Welcome to the Beer Jerk Beer of the Week video. He's Matt.
Here's Luke.
And this week we're drinking a beer all the way from Botany Bay in Australia.
Botany Bay is in southern Sydney, right by the airport there. So you can get some of this if you're ever going to get the chance to fly to or from Sydney again. I have a question for you, Luke.
Go on.
Is this the most ridiculous beer that we've ever had as Beer of the Week?
Yeah, this beer's pretty stupid.
It's really stupid.
So, as you all know, me and Matt put a lot of work into curating a good range of beer in our Beer of the Week selection, and having just a wide range of styles. We just want to get across just the beauty and the fun of all different kinds and styles of beers.
And there's never been one quite like this in the box before.
This is pretty extreme.
I've got to read it off the can for you. It's a double vanilla custard pancake imperial nitro thick shake IPA. So this is a 10.1% thick, vanilla-y, insane sweet pancake batter of a beer.
It stinks. It is so aromatic.
Stinks in a good way, just like...
Yeah, stinks in a good way, but it reeks of vanilla.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how much they use in here because it's one of the vanilla-iest things.
I've never had anything so vanilla. Just like puddings, ice cream. This is the vanilla-iest flavour. Well, I'm saying that I've actually drank this before, so
yeah, we have had a couple. We had we had some at the Beer Jerk Christmas party. So, and yeah, it's like at the bleeding edge of these kind of modern kind of lactose-infused thick shake style beers, where it's loaded to the gills with lactose milk sugar, which gives it this huge creamy body. It's nitrogenated rather than carbonated, so you will notice that I did a big kind of shake on the can before I poured it, and kind of poured it really vigorously to let those bubbles come out.
So that's like a lovely, nitrogenated beer is like Guinness when you have it on tap. So it's just the bubbles are smaller and the beer is silkier and just gives it a different kind of mouthfeel, with it being nitro rather than CO2.
Yeah. I mean, the main thing I'd dispute on the label there is IPA, because really what you're getting from this is pancakes, custard, vanilla, all the other things that it says on the label, thick shake, are there. But
yeah, it's oats, it's wheat, it's big and rounded. So a lot of brewers just stick the word IPA just as a way to finish the sentence of a name, I suppose. Yeah. But yeah, this should just be called maybe like a cream ale or just a beer. Yeah. Like it's not an IPA. Sorry, One Drop, but it's amazing. But it's not a one.
Yeah, it's incredible. And the thing about this beer is that so often when people are making beers, they're trying for a thing and they want to hint at like a fruit flavor or any other adjunct flavor that they're putting in. And just in terms of the sheer audacity of this beer, it's like it's so vanilla-y, so pancakey, and they're just really kind of hammering in that the vibe that they're going for. And I don't think I've ever had another beer like it.
It is exactly what they were going for. They've completely nailed it. It's a feat. It's an incredible beer that they've created, and it's going to be divisive. It's going to be too sweet for people.
Some people will hate it.
Yeah.
It changes for me. I've had it a few times now since we first landed in the country, and yeah, sometimes it's too sweet for me. Sometimes, like today, I'm really digging it.
But it's so fun. It's so enjoyable.
It is a super fun beer.
It's an experience.
But One Drop are a super fun brewery. So we when we brought this in, we landed a whole shipment of One Drop, which sold out like that. So expect to see some more coming in the next few months if you missed out. But they're doing a heap of really fun experimental stuff. We had a box of their sours come in, and they're really pushing the boundaries with those as well, in the same kind of vein and in the same kind of style as people like George Duncan from Duncan's Brewing over here, and you're seeing a few places where there's those really thick, really kind of delivering on the flavors that they promised. So we had a cherry slushy imperial sour, which was beautiful. Had their wheat jammin', which was a kind of a banana guava something smoothie sour. It's just like that thickness of body that they're bringing to it, which really kind of elevates the experience of drinking beers like this. It's something that they're They're doing as well or better than anyone else in New Zealand. Duncan's is, again, the only comparison I can think of. And I don't think he has been as... I think he could do it, but I don't think he's been as audacious as One Drop have been in the extremes to which they're pushing beers like this.
It's hard work for us to import beers, and especially in the last year, it's a massive pain in the arse.
Absolutely.
We only import beer for a really good reason. There's no point just importing stuff. There's a lot of amazing beer in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So we import beer when there's stuff that is... Yeah, there's a good reason to do it. Nobody in New Zealand has made a beer like this. There's a lot of incredible beers. I'm not saying this is better than every beer that's been brewed in New Zealand, but this style, what they're going for, I don't know if there's anywhere in the world that's made a beer like this, but yeah, this is going to be quite a revolutionary experience. And part of the reason we import some of these beers are to inspire some of our local brewers. And we saw that a year ago when we imported some Omnipollo from Sweden, and that just immediately led to some brewers being inspired and brewing similar sort of beers. So it's great having the sort of diversity and range that you get from getting some beers from overseas, but we're hoping we're going to import some more this year, but it's just with shipping delays, it's a massive headache. So do savour this, because it might be a little while before we do get some more One Drop over to New Zealand.
Yeah, and if you do have a massive sweet tooth and you love it, we've got some more available on the online store now.
Yeah, got a couple of cases left in the chiller.
Only a couple of cases, so if you do want some more, if you want to impress your mates with the weirdest beer that they've ever tried, give it a go.
We do drink this beer with a mate, because it is a lot to get through, being 10+%, and just being a complete, just vanilla pancake dessert. It's amazing. It's a really fun beer to share. And as we say, it's audacious. So massive kudos to One Drop for making such a stupid beer.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Stupid bastards.
Enjoy, jerks. See you next week.
And one more thing, if you're seeing this on our Facebook page, come and join us in our Facebook members group at NZ Beer Jerks. It's a great community of people who like to drink a beer of the week every week, and other beers from all around New Zealand and around the world, and share what they think about them. So join us there.
Cheers.
Cheers.